Hi guys, welcome to Twitter's funny channel. Today I'm going to teach point of sale system step by step part 34 tutorial. And in this tutorial I'm going to teach write the coding of this item changes form. Okay, let me see how to do this task. First I'm going to link this form to main form. So first I couldn't find my server explorer over here, so that I'm going to view solution explorer here. Go to the main form here. When you click this button, the links goes to item changes form. Okay, so double click on this one. Here I'm going to link this one, item change. Going to write the object as item ch equal new item change. Here here I'm calling this object here. This will be pop-up dot show. When the form is open here, when the form is open, just the property window. When the form is open, form will be loaded at the center. So here starting position I'm going to set center screen. Okay, let me execute the program and see whether it is working or not. When you click this change here, it opening at the center here. Here I didn't change the border style as we changed as my previous forms. I need the without border, so let me go to the form back here, click on the form and go to the properties and form border style select as none. That is the only thing you have to do. Okay, now what I am going to do is, when the form is loaded, all the category item which you are entering the category form are loaded. Okay, let me see how to do this. Double click on the item changes form. This will be the loaded method. Here what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to create 3 functions. Three will be, I'm going to add as a public void. This will be the load function. Here first I'm going to import the MySQL namespace first, because I'm going to connecting the data which coming from the database. MySQL client, this one will be the namespace. After that you have to give the connection after the initialization component here. So you don't need to write the connection again. Once you write, you just copy and paste. Paste, the connection will be success. After that what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, after complete the connection part, now I'm going to write the coding for the loading method. So what I'm going to do is, we already write the coding part in our previous forms. Let me go to the report form and copy this coding, and we can modify it, because once you write the coding, you no need to write again by again. You just copy and you can paste within the load button, and you can modify it. we just delete this stuff, we don't need this one. So what I'm going to do is here I'm going to change the table name. What is the table name? So let me go back to the database. The table name will be category. I'm going to load all the data from this table category table. I'm going to load all the data from this category table. So what I'm going to do is here I'm going to change the name as category. Select all from category mean go here and load all the data which is available in the category table and put into this SQL data adapter object ADA. SQL data adapter, when you are creating the SQL data adapter, my last tutorial I explained, you no need to open and close the connection. The connection will be automatically open and close. That is the purpose of writing SQL data adapter. We already discussed this stuff in our previous tutorials. So the whole query are included in this ADA object. Now what I am going to do is I created one data table here and create one object data table object DT. After that ADA.fill mean I fill all the columns and rows from this category table and put into this data table object. Okay, that is the stuff I did here. Okay, all the table I fill and put into this DT mean this data table object I put it here. After that I set into data grid view. There will be the default property which is a data source dot data source. You can write like this. Dot data source equal dt mean this dt. I put into this dt here. So if you put here in data grid view, all the selection query will be stored in this data dt. It is displayed on the data grid view. Okay, this all the data will be showing on our grid view. Okay, so our query view I wrote select all from category mean select this, all the data will be filling and put into here, all the data will be displayed on this data grid view. Okay, let me check whether it is working or not. So what I am going to do is here, once you click this, once the form is loaded, the data will be displayed. So put this method into the form loaded event. Form loaded means this form loaded. You double click on this, double click the form. The links go to the form load event. The event change underscore load. Here you have to paste it and put the colon mark, and if you execute the program you can see the output here. Click on here, click on changes, you can see. Okay, all the data will be displayed on the data grid view. If you back to your database, you can see here this all the data will be displayed on our data grid view. Okay, I hope you understand so far. Now what I am going to do is here, if I click the row like this, I want to change this row, if you select this one, the data these two data will be coming into this relevant text boxes. The name will be coming here, description will be coming here. Okay, after that you change and you change according to the purpose, and if you click update, the data will be updated. Okay, that is the relevant stuff. We'll see how to do this. Okay, let me stop the program. Now what I'm going to do is I already wrote the coding part here. Copy this one and I explain it. If I write the program and going to explain, it take too much time, so that I already written. That is much easier to explain the stuff. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to here, this is the data grid view. Here, go to the event part, event, here cell click, you can see, go to the here, default it come as your this will be your form. If you click this one, this will be called as event part. Event part you choose as mouse here, cell click, this one, cell click. Okay, cell click means this event. I double click on this, here you go to this event. Cell click mean, what is the meaning of cell click is, here if you click this one, here if you click this cell, if you click this one, this cell, the data will be displayed here. So that I wrote the coding in the cell click event. Okay, if you click this one, the data will be displayed here. So that I am writing the coding for button part. If you click this one, something will happen. You have to write this event. So I wrote this data grid view cell click. Okay, keep in your mind, once you get that event, how to get this event is, you click on the data grid view and find the property view, select event and find the property which name is cell click. Okay, this is a cell you can click. Okay, that is the part I selected. Now what I am going to do is, here I already select the part here, I am going to write the paste the code which I copied in my notepad. This is the code. Okay, this code mention, what is the mention about this code is id, int id mean I created the variable which is id. Here data grid view rows default e dot row index cell id mean this id. This id mean this. Let's some error. Let me comment this one. Okay. Here if you click this one, here this id, not is that this id. Column mean this this column which name is 0, sorry, id. So I put here id. Okay, this data grid view column id I equal into this id variable. That is the meaning of that. Okay, the data grid view rows, data grid view rows mean this data grid view rows. Shall be back to our coding part. Cell id mean this cell id, this cell mean this cell, this id column. Okay, so that I mention about this column, so that I put here id. Okay, I equal into this id variable. I created one variable which is id. I equal into data grid view column name, which name is id. Okay, I equal into the data grid view id column. Okay, this is coming from our database id column with this name. Okay, what are the data codes here? It is taken here. Okay, equal into this id. After that I open the MySQL command. What is the purpose of MySQL? I explained earlier. I created another object ADA equal my new adapter. Within the adapter, you notice that I wrote the different query. Select all from category. Select all from category mean select all the data from the category table. That is the meaning of that. Okay, keep in your remember when you are writing the programming. Select all from category mean select all the data from category table. Okay, the SQL queries are very important while you are writing the query. Okay, here after that where id mean it is getting only this row. Okay, it's mentioned only this row only it's getting. Okay, select all from category means select all, and where mean it's selecting where id column is available. This id column is available here, so getting this row. After that equal into this equal id mean this id I put here. Okay, so what happen is here notice that here when the user and coming this come and select this row, so this row will be selected, this data row will be selected and passing the data into here. Okay, this is the things I am going to do here. Okay, when the user click this one, the row will be highlighted here, selected, other rows are not selected. Okay, this row only is selected. Okay, that is the stuff I did here so far. After that what I did is, after that I creating one data table object dt, the same like previous one. After that data adapter object dot fill, I fill this all the queries and passing into this parameter which is a dt parameters I put here, I pass into dt. Okay, after that data grid view dot source, I put it this dt to this data grid view equal into data grid view. Okay, so that whatever you wrote the query here, this is passing to this object will be passing to data grid view. Okay, after that what I did is I wrote one for loop for each loop, start here, close here. Okay, starting here, close here. Okay, here data row dr, I create one variable dr in dt mean dt dot rows. Okay, this dt mean this dt, the data table dt dot rows mean that is a default property available in this dt. Okay, the data table. Okay, so here what I did is here I put here this, I am going to this data I equal into the relevant fields, the fields which are, I have two fields. Let me comment this and explain. When the user command select this field, this field are selected, this two data will be display on this text box. Okay, so that I am going to equal into this dr mean this data grid dr, data rows mean this data grid rows dr name will be this name, this name, this description will be set into this description. Okay, so what I am going to do is here I am going to name the text box, the name which are going to display the text box. The text box, this name will be txt name, this will be txt des. Okay, keep in your remember here txt name, copy and paste here the stuff. Txt dis. That's it. Okay, data txt name mean this txt name here, this txt ds mean this relevant text box name. If when the user and come and select the record which you want to edit, the same record come and display in these text boxes, so that I put here like this. Okay, dr mean the data row dr. Okay, dr. Okay, this two rows are coming from, sorry, this column name will be coming from the database here. Okay, that is the stuff I did. I hope you understand so far. Okay, let me execute the program and see what happened. Let me click on this button here like this, it will be displayed here. If you click this one, you notice that here display on your left side here TV and this one description. Here another stuff. After complete the stuff, if you click the button here again, after complete the stuff here, you edit if you edit like this, if you something like that, you edit this one and click on the update button, the data will be updated. After that, if you click load, all the data will be loaded again. Okay, that is the stuff I am going to explain my next tutorial, how to write the update coding. After updated, how to load again the data grid view. Those stuff I will explain my another tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me. Thank you for watching.